We are the World Championship of Professional Drone Racing. We are the DCL. And our Championship Series of 2025 is broken into 3 cups. Today, with me, Matt Andrews, we're bringing our qualification series for the first of those cups to an end. Of the teams who joined us, we are now down to just 2. Welcome to our Falcon Cup Qualification Final. As you can see, some teams have been eliminated, 4 teams are going to Abu Dhabi. Of those teams, we have a rematch that we always enjoy whenever these 2 teams meet. On the one side, it's from Japan, Raiden Racing, who have come to this final straight through the main bracket, haven't lost a matchup yet, and in fact their opponents that they're about to face have lost 5 of the last 6 encounters with Raiden Racing. Now that team is SDT, the Spain drone team, who are coming today with a slightly changed roster for a rematch of the semi-finals. In that semi-finals, SDT lost to Raiden 21 points to 9. Now they've come back. Can they beat Raiden? Whoever wins this is going to be the #1 seed for the Falcon Cup Real Life Finals. And today's track, back to Alula, straight into this triple corkscrew at the A2RL gates, followed by a left 180 out of there, a split S, that's where you go through the top and then back through the bottom. You corkscrew once here and a hard right 180 to go back across the desert floor. This is the beautiful Elephant Rock in Alula in Saudi Arabia, this natural formation. We're going to squeeze past the trunk, head down through block trade, into this cage, a left and a right turn, straight through the middle, and then a 360-degree descender. It's very, very fast, this lap and this track. Big right-hand turn through the 3 Foxeer gates, a split S, 2 more laps, straight to the finish. Come and get it, teams! Raiden against SDT for the #1 seed. Vicen Mayans and IQ0 go up against Sally1 and Platt on Air, and it's a solid start by everybody. Now let's take a look at that triple corkscrew, very nice. Then we go through the single one here, and Sally1 is as close to that as you like. Brilliant start from him. Platt on Air was alongside, just slipped a little bit, and Raiden's 2 pilots have squeezed past him. Now they weave through the cage, which has caught a few pilots out from time to time, but nobody so far on this first lap. Great start by everyone. Now Vicen Mayans, 1/4 of a second behind our leader and straight into lap number 2. And just about takes him, yes he does, Sally1. Just loses a fraction of time there, and that's all it takes here. Vicen Mayans scrapping with Sally1 for that lead. IQ0 in 3rd at the moment, and Platt on Air not far behind, ready to pounce and take any points he can here. Here's the long right-hand turn, and then the split S, little deviation from both of them. Sally1 still in 2nd, and 1 lap to go. Now, when they raced, remember, on this track, Raiden beat SDT 21 points to 9, and it was Vicen Mayans who won the opening race of that. But that was against 2 different SDT pilots. SDT have switched their roster around. Looks like that was a really good tactical decision. Sally1 in the lead, final turns now, just ahead of Vicen Mayans, but here he comes! And Sally1 can't believe it! As Vicen has beaten him to the win! Again and again, I call him the best finisher in the DCL, and again he shows why. He's now the joint highest point scorer of the Falcon Cup so far. How did he do it? Well, in this corkscrew at the start of lap number 2, he's behind, but he gets past Sally1 here. Then, at the start of lap number 3, Sally1 does it back to him and is a little bit tighter on the exit. So Sally1 has the lead towards Elephant Rock and all the way, but in the last turns, Vicen Mayans is higher than Sally1. Sally1 has to climb, then he has to quickly change direction on the exit, whereas it was all smoother for Vicen and a lot faster. Now here come their teammates, Shane and Yuki up against Red Sheep and Silvio. Wait for it. All of them at the first gate within 3/10. 3 of the pilots going through it within 0.004 of a second of each other. What an absolutely blistering start. Now past Elephant Rock, Shane in the lead, his teammate Yuki hits the trunk of the elephant. Oh no, this millions of years old natural formation won't like that. Yuki now at the back. Red Sheep moves left. Silvio goes right. Red Sheep goes towards the corkscrews, just about hovering around third or second. Just trying to slip past the two pilots in front of him. One of them is his captain, and he bumped out of that last turn at the DCL gates. Still in second, though, ahead of Shane. And Silvio, his teammates, the one ahead of him. This is good racing from STT again. Shane and Yuki with a lot to do. Yuki in particular, who is just completely out of this race. 15 seconds. I've never seen him have anything like that much of a catch-up to do. It's up to Shane to get past Red Sheep, and he just about does so on the entrance to that set of corkscrews. Red Sheep's cleaner out of it, but a little bit wider. Nevertheless, the young 9-year-old brilliant star of STT is on the chase, and Shane is untidy on the way down again. Red Sheep might get him. Silvio out in the front at the moment. Here's those final turns. How do they take them? Shane's higher. Silvio is faster this time. And Yuki will limp home a long way behind the others, but Shane lost out by 1/4 of a second to Silvio. Finally, he is beaten, and finally, Silvio gets his first win of 2025. What a time to do it! Over Shane and over Raiden, and tying the matchup between the teams. So Yuki had that big crash into Elephant Rock, but another one later on as well, which meant that he went from about 2 seconds behind to many more. Here's Red Sheep just bumping his way out of that corkscrew, but managing to keep it flying, and ended up only about 4/10 behind Shane in third. Now, the whole season battle to be the #1 seed at the finals comes down to this DCL Big Heat. Let's go, all of them so close again out of the start. Brilliant flying by everyone on Raiden and SDT, and it's chaotic. A lot of drones everywhere around your vision. For Vincent Mayan, surprisingly, they're all in front of him. He's down in 8th, IQ0 and Platon Air switching around there. Out in front, it's Raiden's Shane, but behind him, SDT are in numbers. Now remember, it's down to the points at the end of this race. We saw SDT last time make it to this qualification final by letting the other team win, but coming in second, third and fourth behind them and outscoring them. Are they trying to do it again? Well, IQ0 and Raiden won't let that happen without a fight, and IQ0 moves up into fourth and third, and Shane has dropped down, and SDT might just take this race in their own hands. 1 lap to go. Silvio in the front, Sali 1, and then young Platon Air in the scoring positions with IQ0 as well. Silvio brilliant around that corkscrew, and in this situation SDT might finally get a win over Raiden. It's been a long time coming, and this will be for the #1 seed at the finals in Abu Dhabi. Is it Silvio? Is it Sally 1? Can IQ0 do anything about it? It looks like it's SDT! What a comeback. Forget the 21-9 points loss. This is the win that makes them the #1 seed for our Abu Dhabi finals. Congratulations to Silvio. He only just got his first win of this season, and now he's in winning ways with his second. Now Shane was ahead of them for a lot of this race, but one tiny mistake cost him. He was great through the rock here, he was really good through the cage, but on the exit, the pylon turn afterwards, he turned too soon and missed it. Had to go back for it. That gave SDT the chance to get away from him and outscore an 8-2 big heat, making that an 18-12 overall result, making them the champions of our qualification, the #1 seeds going to Abu Dhabi. Congratulations again to Spain Drone Team for that incredible final and such a turnaround compared to the semi-final too. And thank you to all of the pilots and all of the teams for giving us such a captivating competition in this, our first of our 3 Cup Series for 2025. Now myself and the Drone Champions League, we're off to do what we really love, some real life racing, and we're going to do it with the Falcon Cup Finals in Abu Dhabi. So make sure you stay tuned to catch all of the action. We will of course see you in the skies, and if you're in Abu Dhabi, we'd love to see you at the finals. Get ready for the Drone Champions League's biggest event so far! Come and see the future with the latest breakthroughs in AI drone technology as the best universities in the world compete for a $1 million prize pool in the A2RL and DCL AI Drone Challenge. Then we'll see if they can beat the best of us with the AI versus human races and an AI drone drag race too. Then see the results of the A2RL and DCL drone STEM program. They fly the drones that they built, and their award ceremony all leads into, yes, the world's best professional drone racing teams. It's DCL's first final of 2025. It's the brand new DCL Falcon Cup. Join us on the 11th and 12th of April at the ADNEC Centre in Abu Dhabi with the A2RL and the DCL.